Do you guys want to answer some questions? What it means to be an American?
Americans have pretty good food, I guess.
I love this place here because we can talk.
Yes.
I'm Sean. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Am I being recorded?
Yes. Over here. Camera. You cool with that?
Okay.
All right. So have you been to a dance party, rally, or protest politically wise?
BLM last summer.
How was it?
Really good. We went. There was one here. It was really.
The one in Carlsbad, in the village.
Yeah, there was that one, and then also we walked along the Strand here all the way to Carlsbad. So yeah.
What got you out there?
Just feeling the need for more representation for Black voices.
I love it. So what would motivate you to show up to something like this again?
I mean, if it's there, like if people put it together, I'm there. Like,
Are you willing to put it together yourself?
yeah. I mean,
Totally. Like, it needs
I-
to get the voices heard.
I feel like with me personally, I feel like if I had, like, I think this comes from talking a lot about privilege in this past year. Like, I myself am a cisgendered white woman, and so my experiences aren't necessarily in line with like Black individuals or the Latina community. So I feel like I would definitely be on the community to help support it, but to be the one leading it, I think there are different people with like that have better experience and that have lived through this that are more capable. But if they are ever needing support, then by all means, I would definitely.
We would amplify their voices above ours. Yeah.
So as an American, do you feel like you yourself are qualified just because you're an American to do something like that?
I mean, yeah, like as long as we're uplifting the right voices, like we said, and making sure we're fighting for what we believe in.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of privilege as Americans, that we have like rights to vote and rights to like speech and assembly, and I think because we're American, I mean we have the rights to do that just because that's in the Constitution. But yeah.
So if the Constitution was under attack, would you show up to that rally to protect the Constitution for everyone's freedom?
For everyone.
I mean, I guess it depends on what like liberties were at stake and whether we thought they were right or not.
So currently we have the freedom of speech that's under attack, as well as the right to bear arms is under attack, and this is for everyone, right? Currently in the United States, there's legislation for even medical freedom that is under attack, where everyone would be mandated to follow one policy.
Okay.
Do you think this is something that you would be willing to show up to a dance party or a rally to protect?
100%. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
You know it, the people they attack the America. That's not they crazy.
What makes them crazy?
Because you don't know they help the people, the America. They help the other nation, but they said it.
Why did you?
Also, they help the Philippines, the people there,
What caused you to leave the Philippines?
and they're in the peace.
They're in the peace.
Yeah, peace.
So you left because of peace?
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying there was conflict in the Philippines, and you left the Philippines to come here to have peace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can you do? Oh yeah!
We are the luckiest people in the world to be an American. I don't think a lot of people realize what we have in this country, but we are free, and hopefully they don't take that away. But we have so many opportunities.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of those opportunities that people don't recognize we have?
Well, if they want a job right now, they can find one. If they want to make something from nothing of their life, they have that opportunity, because many people have. My grandkids have opportunities to make something. We might not be rich, but we are richer than most people in the world. And I never want to take that for granted. We are blessed by God to live in America.
All right, what can we as Americans do to protect our freedom?
I think we need to get back to the Constitution.
Yeah.
And that is how it was founded, and that is what this country is all about. And if get the government out of our business and let we the people get back to the Constitution and what our forefathers had That's what this country was meant to be.
So what does it mean to get back to the Constitution tangibly?
It was written. I mean, everything in the Constitution is for our freedom. That we have the freedoms to be who we want to be. And I want that for my grandkids. And I'm scared it's going away.
Yeah.
I watched a documentary last night about the oil industry. We've done a lot of damage to the planet with our own corporate greed, but I would say that the fact that we can fish without having oil-covered, disgusting, land is something that's nice. But
So to clarify, it seems like you're saying this freedom is good to be able to cast a line, but too much freedom is bad.
I just think, I don't know.
You think that's right?
Not necessarily. I don't
A lot
know.
of freedom
I
is
don't know
great.
what I'm saying.
We should be able to do what we want. I fought for it, so.
Do you think that corporate entities should be held responsible for causing damage out in the ocean?
I don't even think about that.
I do.
To be honest with you, I just think about me just going out and doing what I want to do. Like we dropped off our son today at school and we went fishing.
I'm on the other spectrum where they're telling us that we need to cut down on our plastic and this and that when it's the corporations that keep producing the plastic. We don't have a lot of options to do otherwise.
Now we got paper straws wrapped in plastic. It's kind of contradicting.
Zulu, man, I like that.
Yeah.
Zulu, from the tribe of Zulus.
I like it.
South Africa.
Oh, really?
You look
I love
South
it.
African.
It feels good to me.
Ooh la la la, ooh la, ooh la, ooh la la.
I like those dance
I'm
moves.
from Poland, but I've been everywhere. And Polish, South African, black and white and pink and green.
Really?
We are the only one race which wear everything.
Did you say there are green people?
Pardon?
Did you say there are green people?
Oh, yeah, of course they are. They are green. They are
Green.
pink, and they are pink. They are everywhere.
By 2050, we need to have our greenhouse down to zero. And we're up to the brim.
Well, out of curiosity, how well do you know history?
I love history. I wish that
So I just want to define that. What do you know about American history?
I think I know a bit.
Okay, so are you familiar with the American Revolution?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the Articles of Confederation?
Though
The Articles of Confederation.
a bit. It's been rusty. It's been many years since I've heard that.
Okay, so can you tell me when the Articles of Confederation-ish were established?
I have no idea. That's a good question, though, and I wish I did. I'm to shame for being an American. And
This is a question because you can't know where to go unless you comprehend history. Let me ask you some more. So, are you familiar with Hitler?
Of course.
Okay. Are you familiar with Mussolini?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the Russian Gulags?
Not so much. Of course, I know Vladimir Putin.
Are you familiar with the Russian Gulags?
Of course. Of course.
Do you know? Can you explain to her what the Russian Gulags are?
Oh, honey, first of all, they took every, it was prison. It was, never mind Auschwitz. Auschwitz was mostly for Jewish people and so on. And Gulag, it was to take all the people which were educated, have money, destroy them.
Do you know what unifies all four of these destructive? The Khmer Rouge, essentially, they killed all the educated. They wanted to go back to an agrarian society, so they killed teachers, they killed doctors, they killed lawyers, they killed physicians. They wanted to go back to just farming. So what is the same thing that all four of these heinous things were led by?
It sounds like totalitarianism.
It was socialism.
It was socialism.
100%.
Americans have pretty good food, I guess.
They have some bomb food. What is your favorite American food?
I have no clue. I forgot.
It's just all good. Awesome. Do you love America or do you hate America? Or are you kind of indifferent?
I mean, it's a little hot. Too hot.
Which are you talking about here at the beach?
No, just in general.
Like the whole country?
Yeah, we went to the beach like 2 days ago. I just made a snowman out of sand. That's the best you're going to get. Yeah.
That is amazing.
We always fight and we always drink vodka.
Oh, vodka's the answer.
Cheers. Cheers.